Hello everyone, this is my presentation for EE576. The topic I chose was the impact of ad blockers on product search and purchase behavior. The impact of ad blockers on product search and purchase behavior, how the experiment was set up, and what were the conclusions of the experiment. How the experiment was set up. According to the paper, the focus of the experiment was on the impact of presence or blocking of contextual ads. This mostly meant that ads a consumer would see after searching a product on a search engine. This also did include ads that they would see on the product page itself. For example, if I wanted to search laptop on google.com, this research included those ads I saw on google.com, also the ads I saw on, let's say I click on amazon.com for the search result laptop, the ads I saw on amazon.com. The researchers focused on capturing the participants' product choices, which included the prices they were shown, and then the prices they would end up paying for the product. They also recorded the participants' satisfaction with the product and their browsing experience. How the experiment was set up continued. The prospective subjects were chosen using an entry survey about their internet and online experience. Participants who were under 18 were screened out. Participants who have not made an online purchase in the last 12 months were screened out. And participants who could not use a debit/credit card in the experiment were also screened out. There were a total of 212 participants, 52% were female. The average age of the participant was 26, and 59% had a bachelor's degree or higher. How the experiment setup continued. The participants were given 40 minutes to use a search engine to look up 10 product categories using search terms predefined by the researchers. The researchers wanted to do this so the search results were consistent and every participant had the same results when they did it. The researchers made sure the product categories selected were diverse and the average price was under $25. They did this because they wanted to make sure that the products that the consumers chose were highly influential by the ads and non-ads results and not by the prices or how good a product is. The participants were told to find a product and an online seller to purchase their product from. The researchers used the Becker-Degroup-Marshak method to base their incentive mechanism in the study, but they modified it to preserve the realism of online shopping scenario. They wanted to make sure that the participants were just focused on buying a product and looking up the product and buying it and just purchasing it. They wanted to make sure that this was influenced by blocked ads and non-blocked ads, and so they made sure that it was as real as possible. They told participants that the products they select must be purchased using the credit card, so the participants would spend more time picking and looking for a product, and it felt like a real scenario where a user was going to go buy a product by searching it and going to the website. They did this so in order to basically have a weight on their study, and they did pay the participants back for whatever product they purchased, just a flat rate of $25 because all the items were $25 or less. How was the experiment set up? Again, the participants were randomly assigned to two experimental groups, one where the ads were blocked and one where the ads were not blocked. The blocked group's ads, in the blocked group, basically contextual ads were not shown on the website and on the product pages and the search engine results. In the non-ad block group, contextual ads were not blocked on all sites, and participants could pick products shown from the ads. For example, if I chose laptop, let's say a HP laptop is in one of the ads section, a participant could click on the HP laptop that was shown in the ad section because they wanted to see how many participants do this, what's the results, what's the study satisfaction with all the results. In order to preserve consistency, though, the search results for all the categories were saved as a static page, so all the participants would have the same experience. They did keep the product page itself dynamic, though. Basically, what that meant is, let's say I search laptop, then all the laptop search result on google.com would be the same, and then the product, let's say I click on amazon.com, then the amazon.com search result will be different, and it will be a different kind of ad, different kind of setup for every different participant. They wanted to keep the search result consistency really good. What were the conclusions of the experiment? Majority of the participants said online advertisement was distracting, intrusive, and disturbing. 77% said distracting, 67% said intrusive, and 46% said disturbing. The distracting intrusive had a really big numbers of participants agreeing with it, because they when the study was done, participants just had a bunch of ads and they saw that and they were like, this is not useful for me. Participants also did say, though, that the ads do create brand awareness, 80%, are informative about the product and their prices and discounts, 62%, and are a necessary thing to enjoy free services on the internet, 58%. But the one thing I found really interesting is that less than half the participants said the ad matches one's personality and interest. This basically showed me that users thought that the ads they were shown did not reflect what they wanted or what they represented, which I thought was really interesting, because the whole point of the ads argument for ads is that they provide a more personalized and more interest-oriented ad experience. The conclusions continued. The study found that the use of ad blockers do not harm consumer purchasing behavior in terms of price paid, search time for products, satisfaction with products, price showed on the website, and quality of products. Basically meant that having ads does not harm purchasing your product. It just does not, there's no negative effect to it. Conclusions continued. The study showed that ad blockers may affect web page loading speeds, but no search time for the product was affected. Basically, it might slow up a little of the load speed, but the search time was still the same consistency. The study also showed experienced ad block users choose cheaper products, are more likely to search better and make more detailed choice for a product, and be less satisfied with the browsing experience. Be less satisfied with the browsing experience of product choices. I think that this study was really interesting to me because I am an ad block user, and I agreed with the results of this. I think that ad blocks do not harm a consumer's purchasing behaviors or anything like that. I think ads are really good for brand awareness and just product awareness, but I think that ads in general do not help me purchase a better product. I think ads let me know that the product might exist. But that is my topic. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.